we know what the woke mob do, basically, as I was saying in my last video. We know what they're doing. Basically, they're trying to, in my opinion, when you're stuck in a mental health institution, they want to cancel certain people on TV. They want to go after these keyboard warriors. Want to come after your these people. These people are so sick. And basically, every time something else goes wrong in your life, basically, after you say these things, because we believe in freedom of speech. This country and the rest of the world believe in freedom of speech. I don't care how misogyny or basically whatever, basically, hate speech is a hoax. Hate speech is a hoax made by Chinese Communist Party. And the fact is, basically, the Chinese Communist Party, basically, whoever you donate more in our country, donate to the Chinese Communist Party, basically wins an election across this country and the United States. And the fact is, basically, we need to get rid of these sick people. The fact is, basically, I am so determined this year, basically, to wipe out the virus of anti-Semitism, and basically people who want to tear our country apart, people who want to go after vicious people, people who want to go after malicious groups. We're not going to tolerate it. You know why? Because we will stand up, basically, for law and order. People think on the Labour side, they're saying if you're not about being black or white, it's about being responsible for your actions. And right now, basically, we're seeing black people get away with murder. And the fact is, basically, we believe in equal society, basically, to the rest of the world. We believe in equal society. And the fact is, basically, we believe in capitalism, strong capitalism. We believe in fair laws, where people have to pay for their care, pay for their services, and basically pay for whatever needs to come. People who don't do that should be, let's say I'm on boss or something, you're fired. And basically, the fact is, basically, like The Apprentice, you're fired. Like Alan Sugar and Donald Trump would say. The fact is, basically, they've got no plan. They never have will be. Keir Starmer is a terrorist sympathiser. He's the most corrupt politician. He won't condemn basically a ceasefire on Israel. And the fact is, basically, he's so sick in the head. The fact is, basically, I used to go to Mighty Men of Valor. I know Keir Starmer's background quite a lot. Because I've never met him, but I have a similar experience. It kind of reminds me like my mentor Ethan May, when basically I was working with him for 5 years. Similar times where Keir Starmer was working as director of private prosecutions. Basically, not similar time basically, but similar years basically. The fact is, basically, my company, Mighty Men of Valor, know basically David Lammy. And guess who David Lammy knows? Keir Starmer. And the fact is basically, we need to see what actually needs to happen in our country. The conservative values of law and order. Basically, people going after politicians is a disgrace. Well, what side you represent and what side you represent. The fact is, basically, what happened in 2021, basically, was Islamic extremism attack on a Conservative MP who basically said in court, basically, and I quote, he wanted to protect nobody, and he wanted to protect all Muslims at all rates, basically. How dare he? And basically, I'm Muslim myself, but I don't go to that level of extremism, basically. The fact is, basically, I believe, basically, of the rule of law, justice for all people. People don't get their justice because you don't live in a free country. And basically, the fact is, basically,